Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 237. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on September 21st, 2025. I hope you enjoy the video. Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, where we just had a pretty good chore stream. Actually, we had a very productive chore stream. However, we also have, or we had a visitor. Oh, yeah, he's aiming at us. Let's go get rid of him. Yeah, we did a lot this past chore stream. We cooked food, we made candles, we did everything except for make plates out of ingots here. Which I think I might do once we get rid of this guy. Hey, buddy. Oop. Yeah, here. Joker. I feel like we should just take advantage of the situation. I don't want your bow and arrow. Bon appetit, buddy. Bon appetit. Hey there to Chloroformity RS. That's a name. Just reading names is going to get me in trouble one of these days. There's French, Russian, and Mexican tarragon, according to Wikipedia. The last one's a different species. Or genus, okay. Interesting. Mr. Mac made chicken Caesar wraps with your sister last night? Cool. Alright, so, yes, I think, I haven't set up a schedule or a list for today, but I kind of feel like I do want to start with making some plates, because we have wind, which is an unusual treat, and we do need lanterns like crazy for the temple going forward. So, let's get that going on. Hey there, Dershap. Welcome, welcome. I'm realizing the Nightbot mod list, or the reminder of the commands might need to be pruned a little bit. But I found some random lime as I was cleaning up after the chores session. So we have a little bit more lime. And there's, I think, 20 more in one of these somewhere, I think. We couldn't carry it all. Yeah, there we go. So, while this is all heating up, mark off all these. We're gonna just dirt. Lanterns. There we go. And then we're going to do cook lime, make mortar, build le temple. There we go. Hey there, Poltrix Volta. Welcome. Nightbot wanted it on the herb discussion. Yeah. Yeah, it did. Alright, right, I can't move because of that. Okay. Bungs. Uh-oh. I'm falling behind already. Hurry up. Go faster. Alright. Stuff that up in my inventory there. Don't you do it, wind. I heard them slow down a little bit. Probably get these heated up already. Hey there, Pinnix. Welcome back to the stream. Well, welcome to this week's stream. Hey, just a quick reminder, just because I know not everyone who starts can be here at the end and vice versa. I do want to remind everyone that next week, the 28th, we will not have a stream. But we will have a stream this Wednesday, a tour stream. I'm going to be very busy next Sunday, so I won't be able to entertain you all. Entertaining other people instead. It is organized. Clang, 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 clang. Yeah, it's funny. So I've been doing some minor home improvement projects lately. Mostly doing things like sanding and repainting, or sanding and varnishing, revarnishing. Because I had a girlfriend in years past who lived with me for a little bit, and she had a big dog, a German Shepherd Great Dane mix, and this dog shredded the floors, shredded the windowsills, so they're all in pretty rough shape. And let me just say that doing things in Vintage Story is so much nicer than doing things in real life. My goodness. I wish that sanding and varnishing was as easy in real life as it is in Vintage Story, because I would do it for fun. I just do it for pain now. Hey there, Plastic Tree. Your first time hitting a live session. Nice, glad to have you here. You caught up, but the lives start at like 10 for you. Well, they start at 10 for me too. You must live in the same time zone as I do. Oh, I should start this too, shouldn't I? Don't give Tyron any ideas now. Yeah, oh my goodness. The worst is thinking about who invented, like, the design of some of these things. Like, I'm doing my windows and my like windowsills right now. There's so many little stupid parts that are like an eighth of an inch wide and half an inch long, and you gotta get the sandpaper in there somehow. Man. I should have rented. It was 10 p.m. for them? No, they said 10 a.m. I think the big one's going to be whenever I do the floors. I have a bunch of wood floors, like good old-fashioned tongue and groove red oak floors, and someday they're going to need a good revarnishing, but that's going to require me sending Kurizette and the kids like somewhere for a solid weekend. Just goodbye. See you on Monday when the floors are done. There we go. Makes you want to be able to chisel in, like, VS in real life? Yes, absolutely. I'd have such a nice house. I mean, I have an okay house, but, like, you know, it's not Lupine Ridge. Looking into UV cured hard wax oil finish for your floors? Yeah, I was looking into that. It was recommended by some YouTube channel. That looks like a good bit more than I want to get into. Oops, this is done. It's been done for like a while. Plus, it requires like either buying or renting like a $3,000 UV LED thingy. But honestly, my experience with polyurethanes is that as long as you get a good one, I've been using like Minwax lately. Good polyurethanes will be pretty darn durable. And the other trick, or the other thing to keep in mind is you have to do more than one coat. You can't just, like, slap one coat on and be like, oh, it's done. Just ask the people who did my floors last time. Whoever did them right before I moved in. They put one coat of, like, water-based finish on and it's chipping off. It's terrible. Hey there, Patrick Aycock. Up on a melancholy hill. There's a plastic tree. I don't get the reference, but, all these keep changing their colors. Like, why are some of them dark red and some of them are pink? I have no idea. Alright, almost done already. You linked Blacktail Studio video to your flooring contractor? You're not a DIYer. Yeah, I like Blacktail Studio stuff. Your name was never a Gorillaz reference, Plastic Tree? Okay. I know, like, one Gorillaz song. Alright, 2 more to go. I'm gonna cathedrate just a moment here. It's a coffee day for me. I knew tea wasn't gonna cut it today. Gotta do a lap. After you put some ingots on, you gotta do a lap. Gotta do a lap. There we go. Do the lap. Come back. Hide in the corner. That's how you do it. It's the Smith and dance. Alright. Boop. There we go. Alright. Well, let's get these all nice and cooled off. I like that even with the tongs in my hand, once they're cool enough, your Seraph takes them out of the tongs then. That's kind of nice. The visual's handy. Alright. Should be all good at this point. You like cane, sugar, Dr. Pepper in the morning. That's a preference. That's a preference, Mr. Mac. Ow. Not sure why I stopped instead of running off like I usually do. So we have, let's see, we have 24, we have 30. Once again, we have 30. 30 plates. Let's go and make us 30 lanterns. Let's also make sure that we make them with the gold reflector. I think, I put animal goods, we have the candles, there we go. So we got those, 30 there. We have glass the other place, and I believe the gold reflectors are there too. Got a fresh bow, got plenty of lime. I think we're ready to go. I mean, Dr. Pepper is the drink of the intellectuals, so if you get the reference, you get the reference. If not, don't worry about it. Ah, there you are. We'll have 14 spares, okay. And oh, we need peat or something for this guy. Oh! I was worried that we weren't going to have anything to do for the first, like, 20 minutes. Okay. Well, I guess we got that ready to roll. Let's pop some of these in here. And we might need to go on a bit of a peat adventure because we have this. I don't know how long it'll last though. I think it needed like 4. Tell you what, let's preheat it. I don't normally preheat, but since we have so few coal left, let's do it. Oak Tree decided that peat making was the ideal use for anthracite. Yeah, it's one of those things where like anthracite is exciting to find your first time, but then you realize that in reality it's not really any better than any other coal. Unless you're doing a lot of like, I don't know, like smelting in the crucible, but by the time you get anthracite, you already at least have bronze, and then you're not really doing that much unless you, I guess, just decide to stay in the Bronze Age for a while. Which is, you know, valid. Alright, I'm going to babysit this for a minute until this gets hot enough. And then I do think, while this is cooking, we're going to go and we're going to get some peat. Some peater. You only find anthracite after entering the Steel Age in your world. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. It's really rare. Which I guess is fine, because it's not really that useful. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully 3 is enough. I guess we'll find out. Alright, and I wanted to make lanterns. We have a U. Guess we have U. I thought I had another stacked glass somewhere. Maybe we've used it. But our saw is upstairs. There you are. So we need to make 30... Wow, 30 pieces of glass. Alright. Here we go. That's a good number of lanterns, seriously. It's probably not quite enough to round out everything we'll ever need, but I think we're getting there. We are in the vicinity. Vaguely. We're running out of gold here, too. Wow. That's awesome. Where did I put my other lanterns? Are they still over here? Oh, get your hand out of my face. I appreciate the attention to detail, but the putting your hand in front of your face is so annoying to me. Like, I want to mod that out. I just want to mod it out. It drives me insane. It took you 3 years to find bauxite in-game? Oof, that's rough. That is super rough. Where are my... I don't think we used them all, did we? I'm pretty sure we didn't. I have a 3 bone flutes, because that's how many you need. Definitely. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna go check again. Maybe a goggles option that if you wear them, you stop being the jester. Yeah, I'd be down with that. Or a mod that just removes that particular gesture. What the heck? Oh, forgot. No stairs there. Hey there, Keth. Welcome. Ah, okay. They're here. We did have more glass. Okay. Well, we're going to use this glass for the tower here anyway. Just refill those. Alright. And then we're going to go run off and get some peat. Because we do got to keep the mortar flowing. I don't think there's peat around here that we found. I do know there's some up north near the oasis, though. There could be some in these hills. Like, that's probably peat. Or red clay. I don't know. One or the other. But we do have red clay. There's peat. And there's peat. So these taller mountains here have some peat in them. So let's go run off there, grab some peat. Maybe we'll sleep first. Ian Stubbington's starting area has bauxite for like half a kilometer in all directions. That's kind of rough, actually. Bauxite is actually a really bad start. Especially if you get stuck in like a much larger area of it. It can give you a lot of grief trying to get started with the copper. Alright, so we got 7 of you. I'm going to pop this glass back in here. I'm going to throw the lime and the quicklime back in here. I figured the more room for peat, the better. Oh, we need a shovel. Tin bronze shovel. There we go. Perfect. Finding copper took a while? Yeah, it would. It sure would. Got 2 servings in there. That won't last us all. Ooh. Let's go. Let's go home. Home, where it is marginally more safe than the temple. We can still get shot in our bedroom. Oh, someone mentioned that the reason that these particles show up is that... oh, it's probably these lore books here. If I take these off. Aged lore book. Aged lore book. They might stop. Yes. I think so. I'm not seeing any new ones. That's what's causing the particles to show up, is the aged lore books. Even though we've already read them. Oh, these I think are... Oh. Dang. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, this is definitely from Better Ruins, so... I am not going to read this. This is really long. This is super long. But if you want to go back and reread this at some point, there it is. I'm gonna... I don't want the dust particles there, so I'm gonna put these down. I think we have... Oh, we do have a bookshelf, but it is full. We have an... what kind of bookshelf? It doesn't say what kind of bookshelf. Well, we're gonna make a fresh bookshelf. It'll be acacia, I think. It'll be whatever wood I have the most of in here. Acacia. Actually, there's a way to make a, How do you do a bookshelf that's like... Not like that. I want to do it... Hey, there we go. Well, this bookshelf wasn't acacia, but this one is. Guess that's how it's going to be. There we go. I'm going to get my lantern. I do want to check. Do we have any other books to put in there? We do have scrolls we could put in a scroll rack. Oh, and these guys too. These go in scroll racks too. Definitely something for the temple to consider. Any more books in here? Nope, we're good there. Hey, lore book. All right. Lore book. Oh, more bookshelves. We'll come back for those later. We'll bring them to the temple. That should do. There we go. The racks that hold the molds will also hold the better ruined blueprints. Oh, cool. Good to know. In your new world, you're looking for a beehive to start the wax honey empire. Nice. All right. Welcome back. And ooh, it's apocalyptic. Good grief. It was apocalyptic, I think, during the end of the last stream, too, the tour stream. Anyway, we're going to find Peat here. I'm going to pin you. And we're going to go to this ladder up. That should work out for us. We have enough food. Run. Just run. Don't let all the surface spawning shivers get us. Bang. That's some lightning. Bees follow the Tau principle. A vintage story. Once you have bees, you get them everywhere. This is true. This is very true. Oh yeah, I also promised that I was going to clean up my my map pins. I didn't. Spoiler, I didn't. If you were here at the tour stream, there was someone pointed that out to me. Is it a Quasar stream? It is. Oh, it's an official Quasar stream. We got lightning and rain in the desert, so absolutely. I spy the ladder. I mentioned before I've been watching Rubik's Raptor Extra, his long, really long VODs, like 7-hour VODs. Which that sounds like fun. Like playing games like that for 7 hours in a very silly, like extreme survival scenario sounds like a lot of fun. But they've been doing a thing where their elf faction will go down to the desert. What is that? Oh, some kind of goat. Okay. They'll go to the desert and they built this giant like trap for the gazelles, and they just run the gazelles down into the trap. That's a sheer cliff. And they get like thousands of meat in one go. Very efficient, those elves. Someday I'll get up here. I'm not even sure if I want to be at the very top here. Where even am I? I'm there. Let's just go around. I think around's smarter here. Provided that around doesn't involve falling down by accident. Ugh. Or that. Oh, don't kill my music, buddy. I want to hear the music. Not the... Oh, hello. But it looks like we actually have some snow here, which is kind of cool. Now, you all know what's going to happen here, is we're going to get there, and there'll be like 12... Ooh, what the... I'm just going to patch that. I will fall in otherwise. There'll be like 12 rips all around the peat, and inside it, when we get there. And a big old sheep. Hey, buddy. Oh, it's the wall of peat. Okay, cool. Alright, let's get digging. And, I suppose someone could rightfully point out, hey, we have plenty of coal, we could just use coal. But it's just, I don't know, the thing. My pride. My pride won't let me use coal. Aside from the anthracite. Brown and black coal is used for other stuff. Anthracite, not so much. Oh! Oh, this is where I killed a bunch of animals. Don't leave the rot. Get out of here. I'll keep the steel arrow, though. That's a nice bonus. 1/9 of an ingot. I'll take it. Oh, wow, wolves. That is a sound we have not heard in this series yet, I don't think. Wolves just aren't a thing in the desert. We get fun, friendly things like hyenas. Hey, Ruby Sticks, how are you this morning? It's a pretty decent haul of peat today. Hey there, Catsy. Long time no see? Yeah, indeed. You're a great Ruby Six? Good. Good to hear. Let's delete that one. I think we've been here before. Something tells me. Something tells me we've already ransacked that Peat. He's really close. Interesting. Take a quick poke around. I'm not really seeing other... Oh, here's... Are you Peat near red clay? Okay. Well, this might be all the peat we have, or we're gonna get, but... Let's run down to this peat here real quick. Real quick. Do you see where we are? I think I'd be quick. But let's go and see what we can find there. I might just run around this way and climb up. That's toward the wolf. We'll go south a little bit. Ooh, flash. Oh, bye, sheep. This is definitely very safe. Oh, that's a cool looking goat thingy. Or are you a deer? That's really cool looking. I'm going down to this dell. I don't want to be there. This is a bad place to be. Ooh, I heard that. Oh, cornflowers. And high fert soil. You know, I'll mark this. I did mention we'd probably need some more eventually for big old gardens at the temple. I'll make a peat mountain, like stacking it to the sky. Maybe. A definite maybe. You know what we haven't done in a while? The tippy tap. Just take one while we're here. Don't have any in the area, so we may as well. Considerate and uranium. Okay. Slow down there, buddy. That's, I guess, probably from the, oh, the Bricklayers mod, I think, adds the luminescent, or luminous glass. Little goats. Ooh. It's a very close, close call. Ooh, that's a close call, too. What are you? That might be chalk. You know, we're not very high up here, but it's very weirdly temperate here. Like, just strange. A little microbiome going on, microclimate. It's of course due to how the mountains stop the clouds and forces them to rain here or something. The game definitely takes that into account, for sure. I'm not sure I'll make one of those Peat mountains that get stacked to the sky, though. That's probably a little more than I want to do. I do have coal right here. There we go. Marked. Ow. Oh. Yeah. I like how starving just like it makes your whole vision go red. Like, ah, I'm being stabbed in the emptiness of my stomach. Let's go into here. This looks like it might be a little more climbable. Oh, here we go. We can sneak our way in here, sort of. There we go. Climb up here. Little hardcore parkour. While the cheerful music heralds our death and our doom. Okay, you're just red clay. Do we have any more peat lurking up here or no? We do. Not a super exciting amount, but actually this isn't bad. We even left some. Alright, well let's go ahead and we'll dig out this peat. And then that's probably all the peat we're going to get this this run. Unless we go ranging much farther and wider. And mostly north. Hey there, sci-fi guy. Hopeful Dreamer was able to make a uranium ingot from the expanded matter mod. That's pretty funny. And Smiley Riley is back. I saw you in the early bird crowd. And Ryuga's here as well. Almost done with this batch. And hopefully this will be enough peat to last us through the rest of the mortar we need to make. Although we have to resort to coal, it's not the worst thing in the world. I'll survive, I'll swallow my pride. Alright, that's not too shabby. Mark this off. Galette. Alright, and from here we go home, and then back down to the temple. Bang. Whenever I could do a max-size charcoal pit? No thanks. Actually, I don't think charcoal is that good for doing peat. Just because it has a short burn time. Ooh, my ankles. Like, I would much rather just get brown coal. Or, quicklime. I think I said peat earlier. I meant for burning lime into quicklime. Cheap and plentiful. I mean, charcoal... Okay. Charcoal is plentiful, yes. I would argue it's not very cheap. It is very costly in terms of labor. And potentially tools. And since it's costly in labor, it means it's costly in time. And that's one of the resources that Vintage Story is most demanding of, is your time. So while... Scary. So while I could, sure, fill over like 1,400, you know, voxels full of wood and then burn it into charcoal, that would take a while. Not to mention that, as far as the coals go, since charcoal's main feature is that it burns at a particularly high temperature, the drawback, of course, is that it burns very quickly, which isn't actually realistic, but whatever. Maybe on a per weight basis, it's true. But brown coal burns almost twice as long. It's only shy by 3 seconds. So, it's like, okay, I can get half as much brown coal and call it a day. Alright, more desert rain. Hey there, Durko Burko. Welcome to the stream of the channel. Seems like you're a new face. Let's get all this back to the temple and get going. We need to find the brown coal, though. I mean, you're not wrong. But again, the tool durability and the time spent making the tools and so on, I still think brown coal is just my preference. I'd rather go hunting for brown coal than make charcoal because of all the other things you find when you go adventuring. Like, you can find ruins, you find other resources. Huh, actually cooled. That's funny. Alright, so this may or may not last us. I guess we'll see. I guess we'll just make a little pile here. Why not? You all asked for it. Why is there a second... Whatever. You know what? There we go. Never found coal in your game, Poldrix Volta. That's, I don't know what to say about that. Sounds like you never made it to a sedimentary rock area. Are you questioning past Kura? I don't know. Are you talking to me or somebody else? I can just barely hear the sound of the peat pats going down. Peat pat, 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 pat. They're getting so far away. Hey! Well, that's ugly. I don't think this is going to quite make it. Just put on a few of these. As I recall, since we have the better Firepit mod on, it doesn't take quite a full stack to make all the quicklime here. Speaking of quicklime, we need to make the mortar... Where's my bucket? Oh, it's upstairs, isn't it? You know what? I'm gonna check things here first. Bucket? No. No. Bucket, where are you? Building material depots are known for their aesthetics. Yeah, I had someone a couple streams ago saying like, "Oh, you should make your camp there pretty." I'm like, I'm just gonna tear it apart later. Oh, bucket would be over here because we're using it to move water around for the tower bits. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Corazar. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.